Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is mostly about beauty, and today we're going to unbox yet another advent calendar, and this is the niche beauty one. So this is the advent calendar I end up buying pretty much every single year, even though sometimes I'm not really too sure if it's good or not. It is quite unique compared to the British advent calendars, that's for sure. This year, the price put me off a little bit. It was priced at 350 ish pounds if you were to order it from the UK, whereas in euros it was actually priced at 300 euros, so a bit of a discrepancy here, but I'm assuming they kind of included some shipping costs in that price or something. Anyway, 350 was a little bit too much for me, but I did really like the contents of this advent calendar, so I patiently waited. And I managed to grab it with a Black Friday discount. So now I'm super excited and I'm going to show you what's inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is a 24-day advent calendar. Most continental European advent calendars will only have 24 days, and this one is no exception. It is supposed to be worth over £1,200. So without further ado, let's jump in. And by the way, it comes with this little booklet, so I can refer to it whenever needed. Okay, day number one is here. So these are not drawers, but like boxes. I find this a little bit confusing whenever we have some of the numbers written in like letters and some of them are just numbers. It is a little bit more difficult for my brain to switch between them, and generally it takes a little bit longer to find the right door. So our first item is the smoothing serum, and this is by Mantle. Elasticity boosting peptide complex, 30 ml. A calming, deeply hydrating serum powered by hyaluronic acid and triple peptide complex, moisturizes, smooths and plumps. And this is a full-sized item, 30 ml, and it's actually made in Poland. Ooh, I didn't realize it was a Polish brand. I love peptide-based serums, they're brilliant. When it comes to active ingredients, it's always retinol, vitamin C, and peptides for me. So I think it's a really good start. Okay, day number 2. And here we have Ribe Superfine Hairspray Fixative. This is 80 ml. This is supposed to be a deluxe sample. Lightweight hairspray with medium hold and ultra dry finish. Delivers control without crunch and works for all hair types. That's fine. I am not a massive fan of like styling products, styling hair products. It's just something I don't really use that much because I'm not really gifted that way. Honestly, anything to do with hair, I'm just not really good at that. So that's my excuse. Okay, number 3. It's over here. And here we have something by Mild. Skin Glow Tinted Beauty Balm for a natural looking glow. Light and creamy. And this one is in shade 02, Soft Coral. So there's that. I don't think I've ever tried anything from this brand, so pretty exciting. This is a full-size product, a multitasking balm for cheeks and lips, packed with antioxidants and rice bran wax to nourish and hydrate. Okay, new product, new brand, brilliant. Let's give it a quick swatch. So this is what it looks like, and it's a really pretty shade. And this is what it looks like. It definitely seems pretty buildable. It's probably going to blend quite nicely too. It does blend really nicely. So I think you can adjust it to like different skin tones. That is brilliant. This is probably the best thing for me when it comes to niche beauty advent calendar. A lot of the products inside are always kind of like new discoveries for me. So that was number 3. Day number 4 is here. And here we have You Beauty. This is the Plasma Lip Compound in shade Lady, and this is 15 ml. Key ingredients: ceramides, hyaluronic acid and peptides. A tinted treatment with hyaluronic acid, almond oil and shea butter. Hydrates, plumps and smooths with a subtle flush of color. So it's not really a makeup product, but it serves some like makeup related purposes too, because it does have a tint of color to it, but it's mostly something to nourish or plump your lips. So there's that. And by the way, these You Beauty products tend to be quite pricey, so I'm assuming there's quite a good value behind it. I'm not going to be opening it because I have so many lip balms at this point that I just don't really want to have another one open. But this is the shade that we've got here. It actually looks really pretty. Day number 5. So it's actually one product that I'm not particularly excited with. I mean, good thing it's a full-sized product, not this kind of like a mini, but this is a Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. And listen, this product is brilliant if you want to cleanse your pores and stuff like that, but the thing is I have dry and sensitive skin, so this is not something I need a lot. I did have this like a small version of it, which was tiny, and I had it for like a year or two because I only needed so much. This is 118 mils. I think this is brilliant for anyone with oily skin, yeah, as I said, I'm happy to see a full-size bottle here, but it's definitely not something I would normally use that much. The Cult Classic Leave-On Exfoliant with Salicylic Acid clears pores, refines texture and smooths fine lines. Day number 6. Oh, this is brilliant. I love this candle. This is Malin & Getz candle, 67 grams, in my favorite dark rum scent. I absolutely love it. This is such a delicious fragrance. I have perfume oil in this scent and I absolutely love it. And now I have a little candle too. Such a beautiful warm weather fragrance. Day number 7. And guess what? We have some Agostinho's Bader, everyone's favorite cream. And I'm not even being ironic here. A lot of people love this cream, but the rich version of it has been everywhere. This here is the regular cream. So Agostinho's Bader, the cream. 15 mils, standard size to find in Advent calendar, but these are brilliant. I do find the rich cream more suitable for like my evening skincare. Whereas the regular one is perfect for under makeup, at least in my case. So yeah, lovely product, and I'm really glad that this is the cream, not the rich cream. Day number 8. So here we have RMS Beauty Eye Lights, 8.5 mils. Oh, I know what that is. I have one of these already. This is the cream eyeshadow in shade Halo. And the great thing about it is that it comes with this little key thing that is very helpful with like squeezing out the product to the very last drop of it. So yeah, we have this eyeshadow here, creamy eyeshadow, a long-lasting metallic cream shadow with organic green tea and peptide quinoa extract, nourishing and striking all at once. And here our booklet doesn't mention the shade, so I'm assuming some of you might receive the same shade I did, which is Halo. Some of you might receive something else. Who knows? With the previous makeup items, the shade was specified in the booklet. Day number 9. And we have our first fragrance. This is Fugazi Angel Dust. And this is 8 mils. Fragrance notes, transparent woods, cashmere and white amber. I really like this fragrance. It's clean, but not soapy clean. It's kind of like cozy in a way. So perfect for a little bit colder weather, but not like super heavy. It doesn't have those heavy like wood notes or spices. So perfect kind of like cleaner fragrance for colder weather. Day number 10. And here's a bottle of nail polish. This one is by Jitty. And this is plant-based vegan nail color in shade 101. A fiery red nail polish made with up to 82% plant-based ingredients. High gloss, high impact and totally vegan. So there's that, and this is a full-sized product, 15 mils. Day number 11 is this big one over here. Okay, this looks pretty good. So this is by Mother. Rebirth Vernix Mask, 50 mils. So another full-sized skincare item, and another one I haven't tried. I mean, I have tried their eye cream, and I've actually been using that one recently, and it's really good. So super excited to try something else by this brand. Let's have a closer look at the packaging, and oh, that looks really pretty. Look at this. A powerhouse treatment with aloe, squalane, peptides and postbiotics. Moisturizes, plumps and resets stressed skin. And it's vegan. Full-sized item. Brilliant. There are so many new products for me to test from this advent calendar already. And we're not even halfway through yet. So I'm very excited. Day number 12. Now we have some more makeup here, and this is a very pricey mascara by Chantecaille. So this is Fossil's Longest Lash Mascara, 9 grams, full-sized product. And when I'm saying this is expensive, I mean expensive, like over £50 or something, which is crazy. I don't think I would ever pay that much for mascara, but since one of them is actually included in an advent calendar, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm happily going to test it. Luxury meets performance. This mascara visibly boosts a lash length by 25% in just 14 days. Ooh, that is brilliant. So it's not only a mascara, but it's also like a lash treatment that's supposed to help with lash growth. Brilliant. That's definitely something I need. My lashes are very unimpressive. So that was our day number 12. We're officially halfway through. Let's find day number 13 now. Okay, day number 13 is here. Okay, so here we have Dr. Levi. This is Intense Stem Cell Eye Booster Concentrate, and this is tiny. Okay, it's only what, like 10 mils? No, it's actually 7 mils. But the full-sized item is supposed to be 14 mils, so it's literally a half size, not a mini. And this little guy is worth something ridiculous, like £99 or something like that. So even though it's not a full-sized item, still quite a good one to find in your advent calendar. A next level eye serum with plant stem cells, alfalfa extract and caffeine. Lifts, regenerates and visibly revives, and it's vegan. Day number 14. Another pretty impressive makeup item. This is Lisa Eldridge True Velvet Lip Color. And this one is in shade Velvet Ribbon. I am pretty sure I don't have this shade in my collection yet, which makes me really happy. I have quite a few Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, like 4 or 5, and they are brilliant. They're so great on lips, and the packaging is so pretty. So yeah, there's that. And this is a really beautiful shade of red, isn't it? So let's give it a quick swatch. Really pretty. Great pigmentation. It feels really nice and kind of like nourishing on my hand. So yeah, really happy with that. Day number 15. Now I'm thinking I could have kept the empty boxes kind of like out of this advent calendar, so it will be much easier for me to find the rest of the numbers, but you know, it's a little bit too late for that now. Anyway, our day number 15 is Professor Dr. Steinkrauss Triple Peel. So this is what it looks like. We've got 75 mils here. A powerful exfoliating treatment with AHA's pumpkin ferment and bamboo powder. Refines, smooths and boosts radiance. Day number 16. So here we have Ceremonia Color and Damage Protect Hair Mask with guava. And this is supposed to be great for damaged hair. And we've got 30 mils. So obviously this is a deluxe sample. A deeply reparative hair mask with guava, agave and pea protein. Strengthens, hydrates and protects color. Multi-award winning. That's not bad. I actually love testing new hair masks. Would I prefer this to be a bit bigger? Sure. But 30 mils is probably going to last me for at least one good use, maybe 2, depends on the consistency of the product. But yeah, I haven't tried that before, so it's going to be exciting to try something new. Wish it was a bit bigger. Day number 17. And here we have a Definitive Hyaluron Activator Serum. A high-performance serum with peptides, galanga extract and multi-weight hyaluronic acid, smoothing, firming and vegan. And this is a deluxe sample. 7 mils. It actually looks bigger than 7 mils, does it? I think this one was 7 mils as well. Crazy how packaging can sometimes trick us into believing something. This is 7 mils and this is 7 mils as well. So let's see. Okay, this is what it looks like. Day number 18. And here we have a Swede eyeliner in Dusty Brown. This is their satin kohl eyeliner. And this is what it looks like. I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of eyeliners in advent calendars, but if we have to have one, I prefer this not to be black. This one is this deep brown, which is better. I mean, it's definitely something first of all, I would use more than the regular black one. And also I have so many black eyeliners that I definitely don't need anymore. So yes, I like the fact that we have this brown shade here. I'm not a massive fan of an eyeliner being here, but then I really like this brand. So I'm not really too sure how to feel about it. It's an okay day. I'm not disappointed or anything. I'm just not super excited either. A waterproof kohl pencil in a soft flattering brown, 100% coverage and totally smudge proof. Day number 19. Okay, this is probably one of the most disappointing days, or like maybe even the most disappointing day in this advent calendar, but I kind of knew this was coming. This is whitening pen in coconut mint. I mean, listen, some people might like things like this in advent calendars, but I actually checked the price of it and it's worth like, I don't know, £5 or something like this. So it's not really something that has a lot of value. And yeah, I mean, I feel like toothpaste and products like that, I don't know, they're just more exciting products that you can put in advent calendars. A gentle teeth whitening pen for your daily routine. Fresh coconut mint flavor and smile brightening results. And it's a full-sized product. Day number 20. Ooh, what is this? My Blend Essential Revitalizing Cream with peptides, fermented turmeric extract, vitamin E, marine prebiome, hyaluronic acid, vegetable squalane, and shea butter. And we have 30 ml. Rich in peptides, hyaluronic acid, and turmeric, nourishes, smooths, and firms for more resilient, radiant complexion. I'm not too sure if I've ever tried anything by this brand, but I definitely haven't tried this particular cream. So another new product for me to test. This is also 100% recycled and recyclable cardboard. So that is brilliant. Day number 21. And here we have some Charlotte Tilbury. This is Pillow Talk Collagen Lip Bath in shade Pillow Talk Medium. And there's that. So yeah, that's nice. That's a really lovely product, particularly if you don't have one of these yet. Day number 22. And here we have another fragrance. This is by Rideau Bal d'Afrique, 8 ml. And here's the thing about Bal d'Afrique. This fragrance, so many people absolutely love it. They find it super unique and really beautiful. And don't get me wrong, I really like this fragrance, but I don't really get where the hype comes from. Like, this might be a fragrance that works better in a little bit like warmer climate maybe, or maybe it was reformulated, but on me, this is a really beautiful fragrance, but nothing that extreme, nothing extremely unique, nothing like that. This has a note of bergamot, African marigold, buchu, violet, cyclamen, vetiver, and cedar. Very pretty, but as I said, nothing that mind-blowing in my opinion. Day number 23. And here we have some chocolate. So this is nut butter chocolate, salty fake almond and carob. And this is by Cosmic Dealer. So again, for a very expensive advent calendar, a chocolate might not really seem like super exciting. Although I do find it much more exciting than this teeth whitening pen. At least it might be delicious. I mean, I'm going to give it a go in a minute, but you're going to get a surprise flavor. Indulgence meets intention. This Parisian brand crafts clean snacks and self-care treats that balance body and mind with a wink of pleasure. And it seems like you're going to get any flavor in here. So let's try it out. So this is what it looks like. I mean, tastes very healthy. Like, you know, when you have these healthy sweets, it does taste very healthy. It's there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of like healthy sweets in general, like protein bars or whatever. I prefer to have just a little bit of like a proper chocolate and then something that's supposed to be a healthy, organic and low calorie, and it just doesn't really satisfy my brain. So this is one of these products. It's not bad, but it's definitely not something that I would go and buy. This is sugar reduced, organic. Yeah, that's how it tastes pretty much. Okay, day number 24, and this is our last day in this advent calendar. And let's have a look what's inside. And this one is actually pretty good. Look at that. So we have Dr. Barbara Sturm Everything Eye Patches, a full size 60 pieces, 60 patches, so these are like 30 pairs. That is brilliant. This is a very expensive product, so definitely a really good day, number 24. Hydrating eye masks with triple hyaluronic acid, collagen and ceramide, plumps, smooths and revives tired eyes. Okay guys, so this is the Niche Advent Calendar 2025 fully unboxed. What do you guys think? I'm excited that I was able to get this advent calendar for much lower price than it was initially sold for. So that's a big win for me straight away. There are lots and lots of new products in here, new brands that I haven't tried before. So that's always exciting. The makeup selection seems to be really good. I love the fact that we have a candle, a couple of like hair products. It seems like a really nicely balanced advent calendar. So I really liked it for the reasons I've just mentioned. But of course there are a couple of issues, and I think you know what I'm going to say now. I mean, the chocolate, the teeth whitening pen. The teeth whitening pen is probably the least exciting thing ever in an advent calendar. If this was some like fancy, expensive type of product, then maybe, but this is like a drugstore, kind of like a cheapie, so not particularly exciting. The chocolate may be a little bit better, but it wasn't even that delicious. I mean, I know it's my personal taste. Some people might find it amazing. It was just not really my personal preference. But yeah, I'll probably say these were the issues. As for the sizes, I mean, yes, a couple of items could have been a bit bigger, but on the other hand, we have plenty of full-sized skincare items and makeup items. So, and a lot of these products are very expensive, so that's all good. I'll probably say the chocolate and the teeth whitening things are my biggest issues. Otherwise, I'm actually pretty excited to test all these new skincare items and play with some of my makeup here. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this advent calendar? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more advent calendar unboxing videos, check these ones over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye!